Hello students, today we are going to study about plant hormones. They are also termed as phytohormones. There are 5 plant hormones. These are auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, ethylene and abscisic acid. So we have 5 plant hormones. Okay, number 1 is auxin, that is also termed as growth hormone. That is also termed as growth hormone. Second is gibberellins. Gibberellins is a hormone that is derived from Gibberella. It is derived from a fungi Gibberella. Gibberella fungus. Then we have cytokinin. It gets its name from kinetin, from the word kinetin. Ethylene is termed as a gaseous hormone, and this hormone, that is abscisic acid, is a stress hormone. It is a stress hormone. Okay, so let us discuss these hormones one by one, starting with the auxins. Auxin is a hormone that is also termed as growth hormone. Auxin is a hormone that is also termed as growth hormone, as it is directly involved in the growth of a plant. So talking about its physiological functions, number 1, it is involved in cell elongation. It is involved in cell elongation and cell division. It is involved in cell elongation and cell division. Secondly, this hormone is involved in promotion of apical dominance. It is involved in apical dominance. Now what do you mean by this word apical dominance? It means the growth of the plant from the tip part. Okay, from the tip part, that is we can say that apical bud that is located on the tip. So growth from the tip of the plant is apical dominance. It is also involved in induction of flowering. It will induce flowering, induction of flowering. Okay, so many functions these hormones perform in the body of a plant. Now next, it is also involved in root formation. It is involved in root formation. The next one is gibberellins. Gibberellins is a hormone that is involved in breakage of seed dormancy. The main function of this hormone is breakage of seed dormancy. Now what do you mean by this word seed dormancy? The seed dormancy term means that if a plant is in a stage of dormant phase or in sleeping phase from a long period of time, then this gibberellin hormone will help in the germination or in the growth of the plant. अगर कोई पौधा हमारा, कोई बीज हमारा बहुत समय से ऐसे ही पड़ा हुआ है, वो जर्मिनेट नहीं कर रहा है, तो gibberellin क्या करता है? It will help in removing and breakage of the seed dormancy of the plant. The next one is another function of this hormone, that it is also helpful in inducing parthenocarpy. Now what do you mean by this term? This term means that the growth of the plant without fertilization, the development or the growth of the plant or the formation of the new plant without fertilization. Okay, next one, what is the next function of this hormone? Gibberellin. This hormone is also involved in formation of large size fruits. It is helpful in fruit formation, we can say. It is helpful in fruit formation. This hormone is involved in fruit formation. So this is about gibberellin and auxin. Let us discuss the other hormones: cytokinin, abscisic acid and ethylene. Now the next hormone is cytokinin. Cytokinins. This cytokinin is similar in function to that of the auxin. It is helpful in breaking seed dormancy. It is helpful in breaking seed dormancy. The next function of this hormone, that it is helpful in delay in aging. It is helpful in delay in aging in plants. जल्दी उनको बूढ़ा होने से ही बचाता है. Aging of plants, early aging of plants. Okay. Then the next function of this hormone, that it is helpful in elongation of cells. Cell elongation, we can say elongation of cells. The next one is we have ethylene. Ethylene is also known as the gaseous hormone. This hormone is involved in ripening of fruits. It is involved in ripening of fruits. Okay, ripening of fruits. It will cause ripening in fruits. It will also be helpful in increase in aging of plants. It will be helpful in aging of plants. In the next function, that it is helpful in promotion of premature leaf fall. It will helpful in premature, समय से पहले leaf fall को ये क्या करता है? It will cause the premature leaf fall. Okay, and fruits also. Induction in flowering is also the function of this hormone. It will induce flowering. The last one is abscisic acid, ABA, abscisic acid. Now this hormone will induce seed dormancy. It will induce seed dormancy in plants. Okay, it will induce seed dormancy in plants. And this hormone is also termed as antagonist to zebralins. It will be involved in promotion of aging. It will be involved in promotion of aging, promote aging, and it will also promote premature leaf fall. It will also promote premature leaf fall. Okay, so these are the some functions of physiological functions of hormone.